Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between South Korea and Kobe. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Bandits, second baseman Joe Morgan.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
In there, and it's 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, strike three as Wright is gone for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 is shortstop Jimmy.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
In for strike two.
Count is 1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Morgan scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman Kendrys
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Number 15.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Beltran is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Smoke toward third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And again a throw. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now a move over to first. And try as he might, but he... Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Roberto Alomar.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a dive, but he's back. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 3-1 coming from Lincecum. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Joe Mauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches. Both down.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Joe Mauer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Wright comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 from Lincecum. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Ben Zobrist is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Gets a small piece near the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. It could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's full 3-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The next 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Melky Cabrera. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Left fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Gary Sanchez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Alomar in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be up to the left-handed hitting Tim Lincecum to extend the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter. 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasiel Puig is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Shin-Soo Choo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a pitch on the way. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. In there, a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Seager.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Nope.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Chu ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Here's Carlos Beltran as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now. 0-2. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
batting.
He comes
Left
set.
fielder.
Here's the 0-0
Ben
pitch.
Zobrist.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And the throw from Beltran is too late as he's in safely at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob DeGrom. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Zobrist is on his way home. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Rollins 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Couple of righties. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Nolan Ryan, a 6'2".
Now pitching.
Melky Cabrera. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gary Sanchez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Tim Lincecum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Will Clark is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 22.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Now at the plate.
Number 5, David Wright.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
For the guy that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Nolan Ryan gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Nolan Ryan.
Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Second baseman.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Alomar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Wright has room in foul territory. And, this one drops. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another try at 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 7, Joe.
Into the windup
Mauer.
and the pitch. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here. Joe Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Sean Doolittle takes over to start. Here's Corey Seager. And this will be fouled away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. To J-Roll out at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Jimmy
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count, and he goes up there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Roberto Alomar.
And that misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Beltran moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Cabrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Zach Cozart is going to be asked to get things going. Here is a lead off the top of the 8th. John Axford.
Now pitching, Sean Axford.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
You got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Zach Cozart goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Joe Morgan is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joe Morgan goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Wright stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a fastball just a bit high. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of David Wright is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Zobrist.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now
Now, John Axford. And we're going to have a pinch hitter forthcoming as left-handed hitting Johnny Damon, who's moved into the on-deck circle. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman.
Now pitching.
Standing in.
Aroldis Chapman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
To 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a flop. Dylan Betances answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran going to strike that victim twice in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.